Welcome to Marshall Security Guard Training. You have chosen to become a security guard in Ontario. You need to know the basics so that you can work safely and carry out your duties in a professional way. The law in Ontario says that you must receive 40 hours of training. This course covers all the important areas needed that security guards should be familiar with to ensure they perform their duties in accordance with the Private Security and Investigative Services Act 2005 and its regulations. Over the next few days, you will develop the knowledge and skills required of a security guard, and upon successful completion of this course, you will be well prepared to write the Ontario Security Guard licensing exam. You will also be ready to take on a role in the security field. The subjects covered in this material are aligned with the Ministry of Community Services and Correctional Community Safety and Correctional Services training requirement for the security guards. During this course, you will become proficient in the skills required of a security guard, including understanding of the law, basic security procedures, writing reports and notebooks, health and safety, emergency response preparations, communications, and sensitivity. The goal of this course is to help you gain confidence in your abilities and to prepare you to meet the challenges of working in security industry. The instruction materials has been designed to increase your knowledge of the daily duties and responsibilities of a security professional. The goal of the course is to help you gain confidence in your abilities and to prepare you to meet the challenges of working in security industry. After completion, you will be able to write and pass a licensing exam, and the student will also be able to keep the content in mind as they are called upon from day to day in the performance of their duties. The minimum length of in-class time for the basic security guard training program is 40 hours. The course requires both in-class study and pre-reading, that is, outside the class at your home. The suggested duration for completion of each section include both in-class and pre-reading hours. The duration is an estimate and may need to be adjusted based upon students' learning abilities. The course has 12 sections and includes a first aid and a CPR session. The sessions are as follows. Number 1, Introduction to the Security Industry. Number 2, the PSIS Act and Ministry Code of Conduct. Number 3, Basic Security Procedures. Number 4, Report Writing. Number 5, Health and Safety. Number 6, Emergency Response Preparation. Number 7, Canadian Legal System. Number 8, Legal Authorities. Number 9, Effective Communications. Number 10, Sensitivity Training. Number 11, Use of Force Theory. And number 12, Emergency Level First Aid Certification and the CPR training. This module requires a practical exercises, so it is not covered in the online course. The suggested reading is as below. For the introduction to security industry, 2 hours in class training and 2 hours pre-reading. For the second module, the PCSISA 2005 and Ministry Code of Conduct, 2 hours in class and 3 hours pre-reading. For the third module, Basic Security Procedures, 3 hours in class and 5 hours pre-reading. The fourth module, Report Writing, it requires 2 hours in class training and 2 hours pre-reading. The fifth section, Health and Safety, it requires 1 hour in class and 1 hour pre-reading. The sixth section, Emergency Response Preparation, it requires 4 hours in class study and 4 hours pre-reading material. The seventh section, Canadian Legal System, it requires 3 hours in class study and 6 hours pre-reading. The eighth section, Legal Authorities, is the most important one. It requires 7.5 hours in class study and around 10 hours pre-reading. The ninth section, Effective Communication, it requires 4 hours in class study and 3 hours pre-reading. The 10th module, Sensitive Training, it requires 3 hours in class study and 2 hours pre-reading. The 11th section, Use of Force Theory, it requires 2 hours in class study and 2 hours pre-reading. And the 12th section, as I said, it's a practical oriented session. The emergency level first aid and the CPR certification, it requires 6.5 hours in class training and the exercises, and it has to be done in class. It cannot be done online. The total required hours for this course are 40 hours in class, and you also requires 40 hours pre-reading.